We have with us Mr. Abhishek Tiwari from Moldex 3D, who will be talking regarding the optimization of conformal cooling using Moldex 3D.
Hello everyone, this is Abhishek Tiwari from Cortex System Co Limited. Welcome to my session on optimization of conformal cooling using Moldex 3D. Let's get started. The outline of today's session will begin with introduction of Moldex 3D followed by use of conformal cooling in industry. Then we will discuss about how Moldex 3D helps in optimization of conformal cooling with some case studies. Apart from this, we will also discuss about initiative taken by Moldex 3D in skill development and education. Our company name is Cortex System Co Limited. However, we are largely known from our product name, that is Moldex 3D. We have headquarters in Hsinchu, Taiwan. We have office in multiple countries across the globe, and in India we have office in Chennai. We also have regional sales and support team in North, West and South region. So basically Moldex 3D is world's leading plastic flow simulation software which empowers product designers and tool designers to validate their design before releasing it for manufacturing. It also helps in optimization of process during the production stage. That is why Moldex 3D is widely used by more than 6,000 plus renowned companies across the globe. Automotive OEMs like Ford, Toyota, Honda, Volvo and Nissan are our featured customers. High-tech electronic companies like Samsung, Foxconn, Panasonic, Canon and Sony are already using Moldex 3D. Almost all major hot runner manufacturers like Moldmaster, Udo, Inventive, Husky use Moldex 3D, and even material manufacturers like BASF, DSM, LG Chemicals are using Moldex 3D widely. So after the quick introduction, let's discuss about conformal cooling and its benefit. So basically in plastic product, there are many common problems caused by cooling. Problems like sink mark, warpage and deformations of part due to uneven cooling is very common. A proper cooling design can help in elimination of such defects. Apart from this, the cooling is also very important in cycle time. From the picture of injection molding cycle time breakup, you can notice that 60 to 70% time is cooling time. As we know that in this competitive market, time is equal to money. That is why optimization of cooling will not only improve product quality but will also save cost by reducing the cycle time. That is why conformal cooling is now widely used in industry. Now, what is conformal cooling? Here is here in this slide you can see two examples: the conventional cooling and the conformal cooling. You can notice that conventional cooling, that is drilled straight cooling channels, are not having even distance from part surface. Hence, the surface close to the cooling channel will cool faster as compared to surface far from the cooling channel. This adds to uneven cooling of the part and is the root cause of the problems like warpage and longer cycle time. Now, in this era of additive manufacturing, we have the flexibility to 3D print the insert with conformal cooling channels, which follows the contour of the part surface and helps in ensuring even cooling of the part, which helps in getting product quality better and also reduce cycle time. The 3D printing of conformal cooling inserts is basically done by metal laser sintering process, which gives flexibility to print difficult 3D geometries for conformal cooling inserts. These are couple of examples of conformal cooling channels and conformal cooling inserts. As we know that designing and validating conformal cooling channel involves multiple challenges. This is where Moldex 3D comes into picture and empowers designers to analyze the result and validate the conformal cooling design before sending it for 3D printing. In Moldex 3D, user can check the coolant flow rate and can check for possible pressure loss in cooling channels. It is very easy to find any dead spots where water is getting stagnant and not giving desired flow rate. Designers can compare multiple cooling designs options and choose the one which is giving the best output. Moldex 3D is very user friendly and supports almost all major 3D CAD platforms and is very simple for meshing. So Moldex 3D can handle critical and complex 3D profiles of conformal cooling channels, and the meshing is very user friendly. Apart from this, you can get multiple cooling standard ready-made templates of baffles and bubblers which are frequently used in injection molding industry. This makes meshing process more efficient and even helps in getting better result accuracy. As a good analyst, it is very important to study the transient behavior of mold temperature. Also, by checking transient temperature results, we can examine the temperature variation inside the mold. Moldex 3D can predict cooling time required for your cooling channels design. That is why it is important to achieve balanced cooling, and Moldex 3D helps you in checking mold temperature distribution. So you can see here we can take a cross section of the mold and we can understand how the temperature is distributed, and accordingly we can tweak the cooling design to ensure that we get better and balanced cooling layout. By using Moldex 3D simulation, coolant properties can be estimated such as temperature and pressure, velocity vector, and streamline results are also available, and it is all in 3D. That is the best part. It is all available in 3D. This helps you validate the cooling design before you release it for 3D printing. I would like to show a quick case study done for USB cover. It is a 4 cavity cold runner mold. This will give you a good understanding how Moldex 3D is useful. So the target to achieve in this case was elimination of inward deformation of part, which was creating issues while assembly of part. Apart from this, cycle time was on higher side and reduction of cycle time was another goal. So on the left hand side, you can see the original cooling design in which there is no cooling provided at the center of the part, that is the core side. On the right hand side, you can see additional conformal cooling channel provided in the center of the part. Now we can compare the temperature results. We can see that in original cooling channel design, the center portion is hot around 127 degree Celsius, whereas with additional of conformal cooling channels, the heat is effectively removed and the temperature is close to 67 degrees Celsius on the core side. The same result you can see on the part surface, which indicates that addition of conformal cooling channel is effectively removing heat from the center cross section. You can see here it is hot and here it is almost 65 degrees Celsius. Here we can notice that with cooling design, the part was warping inward, which was not desirable and not acceptable. However, with the help of conformal cooling channel, you can see that the warpage is outward and the value is 0.04, which is within the acceptable limit and tolerance required by the customer. Apart from the part quality improvement, we can also see that with conformal cooling channel, the cycle time has reduced from 15 seconds to almost 5 seconds. From the cooling temperature history curve, it is evident that cooling is improved drastically. Hence, the cycle time will be almost 10 seconds lesser than the original cooling design. So that is how conformal cooling will also help in reduction of cycle time. So here we summarize, we can see that cooling time is reduced to 5 seconds, core side temperature is now reduced to 65 degrees Celsius in place of 127 degrees Celsius. Mold temperature difference is reduced from 42 to 20 degree. That means the mold is more balanced in terms of temperature, and the issue of inward warpage, which was not acceptable, is been eliminated, and now the warpage is outward, and also the value is 0.04, which is within the tolerance. So this is how in industry Moldex 3D is used for optimization of and validation of conformal cooling inserts. As we know that skill development is very important for growth, and I really appreciate my Objectify team for taking such initiative in skill development and giving us an opportunity to contribute. I would like to highlight two major skill development initiatives taken by Moldex 3D. One is AMIC and two is MPE. MAIC is nothing but Moldex 3D academic and industrial collaboration, where Moldex 3D collaborates with many renowned universities and colleges like IIT Madras, ICT Mumbai, College of Engineering Pune, MIT Pune, Kiki Center Manesar, and KCET Tamil Nadu by signing an MOU where these colleges will provide their computer lab facility to students, and Moldex 3D will provide software, training material and training. This initiative is to make sure that software and training is available to students to enhance their skill and get them certified for the same. In these MAIC centers, students can enroll for junior analyst certification and training, which is absolutely free. So this is one of the skill development initiative taken by Moldex 3D. The second initiative is known as MPE, which is nothing but Moldex 3D plastic e-learning. As we know that on-site training has many limitations, and now especially in this pandemic situation, e-learning platform is very important to enhance our skills. That is why Moldex 3D has introduced MPE platform. This MPE tool covers detailed theory of injection molding crucial topics in very innovative way of e-learning. So you can see that all the major topics of injection moldings is covered in this particular MPE e-learning platform. User can learn about injection molding machine with the help of introduction videos. It's just like click and learn concept, which makes technical content available on your fingertips. You can just click on one component and learn about it in detail. Just need to click and the software will take you and tell you that what basically that particular component is and what is its important. So it is very interactive way of learning. Similarly, you can learn about molding machine parameters with the help of videos on a click. This is very innovative way of learning. MPE also comes with virtual injection molding machine, which helps user to learn how to solve common molding problems by adjusting the parameters virtually and checking its effect on the part. This makes training more safe and interactive. We know that taking a trial on actual injection molding machine is very expensive, and we have to take care of multiple safety factors, whereas having a injection molding virtually available on your screen, wherein you can do all the things which you are doing in trial, is very helpful and a very interactive way of learning. MP also provides access to case studies for e-learning, where user can access multiple case studies to learn from industry, which is based on concept of learning from industry experience. So you have a big data of available proven case studies, wherein students can learn from those case studies how the problems was solved in industry. For MP license, universities and corporates don't even have to invest in high-end systems. Even standard specification, that is i5 processor, 4 GB RAM system with 6 GB with 5 GB free space is enough for running the MP tool. So I will conclude this session, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for attending the session, and special thanks to my Objectify team for taking this initiative and allowing us to contribute in this Atma Mahatva project. You can visit the link or can scan the QR code if you want to evaluate the software and get free trial license. Please feel free to contact us. Contact details are on screen. Thank you very much for attending this session.
Thank you for the amazing session. It was really insightful. Hope you have learned a lot from this session. We have polls running from time to time. Make sure you check the poll section on the right hand side and cast your vote for the same. Thank you so much.